No, literally zero experience in India. Literally
India's
zero.
India's a fun one. I don't know if you would like it as much because their cav is quite different with the
Yeah,
camels
it's
and
really bad.
elephants.
The gap is really bad. I'm sorry to say.
If you send in upgrade cards, they're decent, but yeah, they're definitely not your standard cav for sure.
Nah, they are a bit like a Nigatana rider, or whatever it's
Ah, yes.
pronounced.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, sweet, spectator overlay is working.
Excellent. Welcome.
I'm a bit behind though.
Yeah, I do have little bit of lag here.
Might be it. Because this was this European or American?
This was Euro, but the previous matchup was also Euro. So, and the previous
Yeah, I
matchup
know
was
that
fine.
much. Oh dear, it's bugged out. My dear goodness me, what is this? I
Alright,
guess
we're going
everything
now.
has
It's...
to
Oh.
load?
Alright, it's working fine.
Yeah, my spectator overlay is really bugged.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna see if they want to rehost with the lag.
Yeah, this is insane.
Let's wait 2 minutes. If anything, I can just link you the,
Well, one was Kazuma is Asian, right?
I don't know. I'm not 100% sure.
I thought he was.
Alright, he wants to rehost. Do you want me to just, screen share with you? Or you just want to try to do another game where you're in it?
Yeah, I guess screen share could work.
Alright, let's try it. Never actually tried it before.
Nor have I. But I think what Ottomans should do in this matchup is try to fast fortress it. I think if Ottomans fast fortress it and then ship in 5 Spahi and train some Abyss guns, they should not only hold, but they can also counterattack. Whenever they like to.
I think if the autos did Fast Fortress and tossed out the Falconets, that would be an incredible play because India really doesn't have a counter to the Falconets.
Wait. I have the view here. Alright, good.
Is it working?
Yep.
Okay, sweet.
I'm not sure if there's a delay. But
It shouldn't be too bad.
could you type something right now?
Okay, just sent hello all caps.
Yeah, no, there's no delay. Excellent.
Alright.
Are you ready?
Let's do this.
Let's go.
So Fertile Crescent, pretty cool map. The trade posts are off to the side, so it's kind of a it's almost like a distraction, but
yeah, in my opinion, this is one of the hardest maps to play. Alongside Malaysia.
Yeah, it's also because there's not many coin mines on this one either, so autos are really going to be in for a run here if they don't get it going well.
I don't think so, to be honest. I think that Indians might struggle more than Ottomans.
In what way?
Well, since the sides are really exposed, you cannot wall them off. So that's first. Secondly, the Indians, I mean, there is quite a bit of wood, but it's really far, so it's really exposed to any kind of
that is
raiding.
true, and the wood is also, it's very small clusters of trees. It's not like a big forest that you can kind of control.
And yeah, I think Ottos are in general also better than Indians, but we'll see how it plays out. if not, what also could be a possibility for Nastou going for straight Arbus.
Hmm. Yeah,
I mean, that
honestly. Yeah.
straight Arbus, ship 5 Janissaries, and that should pretty much counter anything that Indian Rush could do.
Yeah, that is very true. I think the longer this game goes, though, India will have the advantage. Just
I
because they
think
have
if
such a diverse military later on in the game.
Yeah, to be honest, I like Indians more late game.
Yeah. But we'll have to see. I think it depends on what kind of matchups they go for at the beginning. If he's going to go for a
Well-
fast fortress, or if he's going to try to go for Abyss only, like you were saying.
Yeah, if he goes fast fortress, he should not, in no circumstance, he should send in 5 Mamelukes instantly. If he goes Mamelukes, I'm going to lose it.
We'll see what he decides to do here. Got a
Personally, I never understand why he would go fast fortress to go 5 Mamelukes instead of 5 Spahi anyway, so...
Yeah, it's
There's
excellent that
that,
they have
but-
decisions to play both of those cards. That's pretty
Yeah,
nice to
but-
have.
what I do not usually want what you want to do is just because you can send in the 5 Spahi instantly when you hit fortress, and with the Mamelukes it usually takes either some time of collecting coin, or it's you have to send in 1,000 coin. So
Sounds good. Sorry, I'm interacting with the comment section. All
also
right.
important.
Yeah, so as you can see over here, we got a nice wood treasure that India is about to grab, 90 wood.
Yeah.
That's almost a free
Yeah.
villager for him. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. By the way, is Vivi still here?
I don't know. Let's find out.
I want to complain about him about the matchups. Because what the fuck, I probably got the hardest one in.
So
Yes.
what we wanted to do is I wanted to record the randomizing. So like I wanted to record us actually clicking the button and then the random thing going out. But he didn't have OBS working, so he just did it straight up. But if it was my perfect world, I would have had us actually doing just a little clip of us picking the randomization so people can see that.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah,
sorry,
it's
go
pretty
ahead.
funny because right before the games, or right before the brackets were announced, I joked that I'm going to die when I have to play versus Interjection and Danielle. Danielle's the only one so far out of the Discord I lost a 1v1 to, so there's that.
And he's the next
Interjection,
round,
I
right?
Yeah. And now I have to play in the first round versus Interjection and the second round versus Danielle.
Well, if you look at it this way, if you knock them both out, then the hard work's done.
Yeah, I assume it is.
Okay, let's take a second to look at their decks as they're aging up here. So, Otto's already hit the age up. Let's look at India's deck here.
Obviously, although at the age up.
Yeah, so pretty standard India deck.
Ooh, Tiger Claws.
Yeah.
I'm not really a big fan of those.
Never use this age 2, so that'd be
No.
very interesting. But he's
I
got...
never play Indians anyway, so I can't.
Okay,
relate.
I like how he's got both wood distribution cards in there. Those are very nice to have, especially if he gets attacked a lot. And as you can see on this map, the wood is kind of all over the place, so that could be a good
Yeah.
income for him.
I feel like he really wants to use the food as well, and which I like because there's quite a bit of hunt
Yeah,
on this map.
yeah.
It's rather safe,
Um,
especially if he manages to take map control.
I like this deck a lot, actually. He has Desert Terror, which you can see the upgrades there. And he also has
More damage versus
the Camel Attack. So
That one is quite useless in this matchup.
possibly,
Or I
yeah.
don't-
If he masses
Arbus
enough,
do
they
not
could
count as skirmishers, do they?
against like Gurkhas. They probably would because Gurkhas don't have full range age 2. Gurkhas actually increase range as a upgrade. So
Yeah,
Abyss
but
will have
I
a range
mean,
advantage.
I mean, that one is for sowers. They do extra damage versus archers and skirmishers. And Ottomans have none of those two.
Oh yeah, yeah. I see what you're saying. Um,
They might be good to counter Mamelukes and Pahi if they come out,
yeah,
but it does not seem that Nastou is going for that.
yeah. And
He's
then
already getting the Abas out.
camel attack is pretty broad right there,
Yeah.
just 30 attack bonus. And he also has
Revolver's
some
fine.
pretty cool H3 cards. I like the 2 siege elephants. They can send in, and then he also has the 7 Urami, or Urumi,
Yeah,
however
the
you pronounce
Urami
them.
are ridiculous.
Yeah, they're very, very strong, and they're only 500 food for those as well. So
Yeah.
we'll see what he
Were
decides to
they
do with that.
counted as light infantry, by the way? I think they were, right?
I do believe so, yeah. But-
Yeah, that makes them good versus heavy infantry
Yeah,
and
mhm.
skirmishers. That's ridiculous.
Yes, and let's look at the auto deck as he has some Abyss popping out already.
Yeah, what's
Um,
the Ottoman deck like?
So here we go. Lots of resource crates, age 2.
Oh dear.
We have 5 Jans and 3 Cav in there.
I do not agree with the land grab.
Yeah, interesting card. I don't think I've ever used this in my entire life.
I have in my Portugal in the
Mm.
turtle decks. I use it always,
That would probably,
especially with Portus.
yeah, that'd probably be pretty helpful. I can see it's been helpful maybe in like a treaty too, when you're trying to just get a bunch of mills and stuff out,
Treaty
Try to save-
does not matter in the slightest.
and save
Because
some
you already
time.
have infinite rest pretty much when the fight starts anyways.
Yeah, yeah, maybe like a 20-minute treaty.
Yeah.
But
What I would do...
he doesn't have any. Sorry, he doesn't have any Spahi in here. He does have the
No,
5 Mammoths though.
I do not agree with that decision. I think Spahi are superior to Mamelukes in every way but HP. I mean, they are less durable, but they do so much more damage.
Yeah, you got that splash damage. It's pretty
I
helpful.
mean, but overall, it's a pretty standard deck.
Yeah, so here we go. We got all
Oh,
Abyss
this will be
engaging
awful.
with the Sepoy.
Oh no! Oh no!
So exactly what you were saying earlier. If he went all Abyss, and he just has a range advantage. The Gurkhas don't have the same range. I don't know.
They
Can I
have the
ch-
same range. They have 80 range, right?
All I know is that they increase
That's-
range as they get improvements. So once they go
If
vet
I'm right, they have the same range as the Abus guns.
and H2.
Yep. But the problem is Abus guns have
Yeah.
much more damage.
Yeah,
Much
exactly.
more.
So
I mean, and Nastou has already such a big ball of Abus. I mean, even if Kazuma is to send out a few
he's got 19 of them right
Sowars
now.
to deal with it. Yeah, even if a few Sowars come to deal with it, it will not do anything.
Yeah. Honestly,
You
if
can
I
just
was
hit a run.
if I was an India player, I would try to hit H3 and just get some elephants.
Yeah, elephants.
They're-
Oh wait, he lost his explorer.
Yeah,
That's
he's
quite
sitting,
huge.
sitting right
That's
there in the
quite
center.
huge.
He could honestly
might-
send one guy to
yeah, he
maybe grab that.
You should grab that, no doubt. Losing explorer is quite huge. It's really huge. I mean, but I agree with you. Kazuma should just try to age up at this point.
And he does have good map control in terms of that fort. It's going to help him out. You don't really see Ottomans lose map control too often, but this is one of those matchups that kind of put him under a little pressure.
Yeah, although what cavalry units can the Indian player get out of the consulate?
Right now, out of console, I don't know H2 what he can do. Once he has H3, I know he can get some hoods from the
Yeah.
British. Or actually, he can get gendarmes from France once he gets H3, I think.
All right, I should think he should.
So that could be,
Yeah,
that
I
could be a
think
big
that would be-
play.
The big play. Yeah, I agree.
But here we go, Explorer's getting slaughtered. You see the Ottomans' damage right there is insane.
Yeah.
When they micro like
incredible.
that. That's
Zuma's house as well. That's bad. Really bad. That was for so long.
Yeah, and that's the one thing with the Abyss is even if the Indian player got a large amount of elephants here, the Abyss guns, actually do a decent job in killing them because they have such high damage, so they can just focus fire on them one at a time.
Well,
Um,
I think that if you are going to use elephants, you should not really even bother with killing as many Ours with it, but just use them as a meat shield.
Hmm.
To be honest, just send in like 2 elephants, send a Soar in after the elephants,
Yeah, yeah.
and then
I
just
agree
try
with
to
that.
encircle them.
I agree with that.
Because now it's really just on. Now the pressure is on Kazuma to pick a good fight.
Yeah, that's a good point. I like that.
I mean, Nastou can wait, you know, but well, Kazuma does have more vills, but Ottomans are Ottomans.
So it looks like we're gonna have a little bit of a flank going on right here.
Mhm.
He's
Although
got
I
this
do
back
think-
entry he could go through.
Yeah, but Kazuma played this one really well, in my opinion, so far. I mean, he did a little rush. I mean, that rush was anything but successful.
Mm-hmm.
But he forced the Ottoman player in a lot of units.
Yes.
And he has the counter units.
So just see if he can react fast enough and
He also
keep
has
his
the
villagers
mobility with the
alive.
cav.
Yeah.
That is more important, if anything.
We got 15 Jans here. And then let's see how many got 24 Abbas. And he does have 3
Ooh,
Hussar going around the other
Hussars,
side
I
as
like
well.
that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. I mean, to be honest, if Kazuma sees this army coming, he should just send the cav back
Mm-hmm.
and then send everything else forward.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Go for a little trade. And he's sending everything back.
Yeah, I mean, he must know his eco is better, because Indian eco is just superior.
So he's waiting to go in at the right time here. Here we go. They got the Hussars getting raids in on the
Oh,
sides.
Man, that hurts so much.
Compound attack. See if he's going to notice it. And he has now, so the villagers are coming in. And he's got Jans going in over at the same time.
Loses all the Gurkha. I guess that could have been worse.
He's trying to get him away. And here we go, dude. Huge engagement. Ab is just trying to get away, and Jans are melee. Gurkha are still alive here, getting in some good firing positions. And
Yeah.
India's going to come out on top on this.
Well, is he really? Because he lost so many vills there. It was really costly.
Yeah, in the bigger
I mean,
picture.
look at the economic population. He had, what was it, 35 vills when he started this engagement?
Yeah,
He does have the military lead now, so he could go for a counterattack.
yeah. He led. Let's see how many units lost. See how many villagers he lost in that one. Lost 6 villies.
That's a lot. That's a
Um,
lot.
But at the same
Well,
time,
then-
India is going to get more villagers from the shipments. Not that it's a huge bonus, but it's going to help them out a little bit.
Well, not that that's a huge bonus.
Yeah.
That is a huge bonus.
Yeah, I guess it is in terms of how India runs.
Well, it assures him he stays ahead in economy.
Hmm.
I mean, there's no way Ottomans could ever top the economy of Indians.
So it looks like he's gonna grab this rhino treasure here. Don't know if that was an accident or what.
Might as well be.
All the
It's
explorers
super
are down
tiger.
still too.
Dude, I do not understand why Kazuma is not going for a counterattack.
Yeah.
I assume he's afraid of any more units, but
He's got all Jans right here sitting at the base, so he's
that is
prepared.
so not good.
He's prepared for that sour
If you have-
attack.
If you have to go Jans at this stage of the game, I think you are way behind the Ottomans. It means you are really on the back foot.
Yeah, I think as we said, like the longer this game goes, it's gonna go in India's favor. So see how he can
Exactly.
bounce back from this. So we got some redcoats spawned in from the council, and here we go. He sent in the Tiger Claw shipment. So Tiger Claws are in here too, maybe for some siege. Not too sure.
Yes.
I think it is to counter any more Abbas, but he already has the Solar for that, so I do not really understand that decision.
Yeah, we got 30 Janissaries and 5 Abbas, and then he's got
Ooh, he has a
15 Gurkhas, 25 now, Sours, and then 6 Redcoats, 3 Sepoy, and 10 of the Tiger Claws.
Yeah, it's really the Gurkha that has to do it right now for him, I think.
And here we go, he's going to go in for his attack, it looks like. Large amount of Sours.
He does have the upgrade on the SOARs as well, but how much is that going to give him?
Yeah, we'll have to find out here. So here we go. It's right into melee, and he's going to bounce back. They do have that speed. The Sours are pretty quick, so you can bounce in and out of situations pretty nice. He's just going to go straight into melee with the Jans.
Oh man. That is so tough.
And the Jans are getting hit pretty hard from the Gurkha in the back. Minutemen pop out. Tiger Claw is going around to take out the Abyss.
That was... I do not agree with that engagement. Gamma attack, well, that comes in way too late.
Yeah, he should have waited for that, certainly, I would have think. Would have helped out significantly, 30% bonus.
Bad fight. A really bad fight.
Gurkhas are still alive, but all the other units are gone.
That was... why did he take that fight? I
It's a
did
very,
not.
yeah, interesting decision there.
Certainly.
So they both take a trade, knock each other on the chin, and they're calling it 1-1. You see a villager population here. We do have the 40 villagers to the 26, so he has recovered.
Yeah, I think that might make the difference.
One thing is let me know your opinion on this, is if Otto just tries to age up so he can get extra town centers out, just so he can get that villager pop up.
Well, the thing, he is rather close, but here's the deal. I mean, with the Gurkhas, Kazuma can keep the pressure on Nastou really easily.
Yeah, so it looks like
Also,
we're gonna...
Is it just me, or are you lagging like crazy?
I'm good right now.
Huh. I also see some people in the chat.
Yeah, they're saying it's lagging. I wonder if it's because I'm trying to send it to you.
Might.
Someone said, in quotes, "I will look at the chat more often." That's hilarious. Smack me in the face.
Who's the fourth caster? Are they?
they?
Whoa there. Who are number 2 and 3?
I'm gonna ask them what should happen here. I think it's because I'm trying to stream to send it to you as well. I'm surprised the game actually isn't lagging itself, but the stream is. That's probably because I'm uploading you and the stream at the same time.
Yeah, perhaps I should have just tried to, you know... It's quite odd though, because these guys are both Europe,
Yeah.
and so am I.
Yeah, it is very weird.
It's rather odd.
So here we go. We do have Sour and Gurkha advancing forward here. Jan's on the side. And Gurkha gonna go straight in. No, he's not. He's gonna turn around and engage.
Taking some hits from the Janis.
And Sours are gonna go around the back. See if he's gonna be able to find something here.
That forces him back. That's good. That's really good. Although I do not like the position the Gurkhas are in at the moment. He's literally he's pretty much trapping himself at the moment.
He really doesn't have any siege though, the Indian player.
No, but I don't think he needs that. I mean, I think he just has to delay. He has the rest to age up. I do not know why he's taking this fight.
He's going in with it again, and the Jans are...
That is one good fight.
And the Jans are slaughtered.
And he has the rest to age up. This should be GG.
Calls out.
This is GG, no doubt. Yep, there we go.
Alright, so that is it. Game 1
That was so impressive from Indians.
goes to Red, man. That was a fantastic match.
That was so impressive.
Yeah, I think he played his cards very well there. in terms of not as literal cards, just as unit matchups.
Yeah, he did it really well there. Although I must say that a really bad fight from yellow as well.
Yeah, let's check the post game here. Pretty even across the board in terms of military
Yeah.
units.
It really was that. Really was the eco difference here.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like yellow should have put more pressure on his opponent. I mean, I think a few more cavalry raids, of course, there they are again, would help him so much here. 'Cause
Yeah.
it would force his opponent's army back, and then his Janissaries and Abus guns could engage.
Little internet stores.
Yeah, is your internet source unstable?
I mean, I probably got 300 people at this apartment complex. So I
Dear
think,
God.
I think yes is the answer to that.
That's really and I assume it's on cable, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry, I only got 2 months left of this, and then we'll be back on good internet. So,
Good.
but it is also the middle of the day. That does not help for me in terms of everyone's probably on it right now.
Mm.
Hunts and Mines okay. Looks good to me.
Huns seem fine. Everyone has two safe Huns. Although the Huns of Natsu or Nastou are quite a bit better.
Oh, you're saying like in
Damn it.
terms of he's got 2 of them behind his base.
I really have to start. You know what? After this game, I will fix my stuff.
Is your
Yeah,
thing not working again?
yeah. Or at least it is working, but not really well. The overlay is a little bugged out.
All right, so we're gonna
Seems
see
good for now.
what the people think. I'm gonna actually try to get in the comment section this time. The game was so good, I didn't even want to look at anything else because I was just like, who's gonna get on top on this one? But
Well, to be honest, in such epic games, I don't think. Yeah, you know, I'm going to get a lot of hater from the chat, but I don't think it's necessary to look that much on the chat. On the
smack.
Twitch.
Saint Row tossing down. So
Yeah, dude, but you know, if games are that good, it's just.
yeah, right here, Kazawa just grabbed the 140 food treasure. Yeah, you see that? Pretty solid grab
What?
early.
What a name.
Kazuma Nozawa.
Al Attaque. That sounds more like an Ottoman name than a French one. It's Sultan Al Attaque.
I like it. And then we got the woods trying to be grabbed up here, but he is kind of close. I don't know if he sees it or not. Yeah, he just has one explorer now. Maybe he can just take that shot and steal it. I think he's going in for the kill.
Dude, I have no idea what Natsu or what Nastou is doing. Really. He's just shooting treasures
And then leaving it, yeah.
them. I mean, that has to be the most inefficient way. To I mean,
I think.
such treasures are easy to micro down, you know?
Mm. Yeah, and he just lost, basically. He just lost 90 wood, essentially.
The Germans, I feel like that's exactly the same deck. Oh no, it's not the same.
Yeah, let's check out the decks in terms of what we're going to say.
Germans, really standard.
Yeah.
Really standard. Though the Germantown Farms is quite odd.
I think it's more of an emergency card if it ever goes really late. That's the only reason I can see
Yeah.
it in there.
Yeah, same. Furthermore,
8 crossbow plus a 2 Ulan's definitely one of the strongest age 2 cards you can send in.
yep.
So
Although I find it quite odd not to see 3 double. I usually like to put 3 double sunners, but meanwhile he does have the hand infantry attack and hit points.
Yeah, he does have a lot of upgrade cards there too. So it's kind of just what he decides to do with it all. I don't.
Black Riders, Jaggers,
Yeah.
standard stuff.
The only thing I would really change is I would have 1,000 wood age 3 in there.
I usually like to instead of the 6 settler wagons, I always like to add the Polish winged hussars.
Yeah, that's a pretty solid one. Also, Gilded Artisans is a good eco card to have in there too. Let's check out the French deck. Wow, we got Minutemen and Pioneers in here.
Dear.
And Wilderness Warfare.
Someone is prepared for field rush.
Yeah, I would say so.
This is kind of odd, in my opinion, as well. The Jaggers and the Black Riders for French.
Yeah,
also 1,000 food, 700 food. That's quite uncommon.
Yeah. I don't understand why I don't have 1,000 wood in there, because I'd be trying to get an extra town center up once I age. Get that advantage.
It depends on the Civ, in my opinion, of course, but I'm playing way too aggressive usually to get another TC up.
Yeah, especially if you're with like Sioux or something like that.
Yeah, with Sioux or even with Germans or French, I always go for the power spike.
I like it. So here we go. We got a slow death to that villager. Getting beaten by the...
Jesus, come on. Oh, dude, he also has the Iroquois Tomahawk. You could use that so well to get rid of his settler.
Yeah, he could.
Dude, use it.
He's not using it for some reason. It's a miniature advantage, I guess, but he could definitely take him out there.
Yeah,
he's also...
That's also quite odd. No 3 Gendarmes. No, not a single Gendarme card.
Yeah, just staying with the 3 hoods H2.
3 settler wagons. Pretty much, in my opinion, the best colonial age card there is.
Oh, yeah. I mean, even the 2 settler wagons are pretty solid, too. You get the 4 villagers, basically.
Yeah, 4 vills and 2 Ulans.
Yeah.
Although, you pretty much get 6 vills here and 2 cavalry units.
Yeah, and there you go. He just killed the villager, as you were saying, with a tomahawk.
In my opinion, what Germans have to go now is crossbow.
Yeah, you see musketeers here. So
I'm not sure if he... is it possible for me to see his scouting, or...
I'm not too sure. You check the fog of war. So here we go. We got raids already. Ulans are in the back. Taking one down.
Now he should retreat. Not get too greedy.
He's greedy for sure. So you think he can grab it? Yeah, he's got it. He's got 2. And he's going for 3. He's just staying in there. Musketeers are there. He's got 4 or 3 of them, sorry.
What is Kazuma doing? Oh man, that should never happen. Ever.
And now he's escaping to live another day. So great play there with the raid in the back.
I wonder if Nastou has scouted the double barracks. Because if he did, he should know that he has to either fast fortress into skirms this one, or and keep your opponent at home with the Hulan, or transition into Expo.
Yeah. We'll see what his next card is played. We'll see if he tosses out 8 Expos or...
That's a shit ton of musketeers.
Yeah, he's already got a large amount.
Dear God, that's a lot. If he rushes now, this could be almost game over. I mean, but he is aging.
He's going in. So here we've got another cavalry in the back here. And he's going to try to get the outpost up. More villagers are going to be lost here, but... And the musketeers are all away from home.
Oh, dear. Brutal indeed.
He really needs to commit with the musketeer attack, I think.
Oh, dear, that is not good. Fighting with vills is never a no. Always a no-go.
That's code red.
Oh, dear.
Alright, the musketeers are advancing up here. He has wood at home he's trying to gather, so he sent in 700 wood next. I don't see as many guys in queue. We got no units in queue at the moment.
Honestly, well, I think he's just waiting for skirms. I mean, at his age up, he will probably receive 10 skirms or 6 skirms. And then he can ship 8. He does not have the skirm card. That's a mistake.
Maybe he's trying to get the Jaegers.
Jagger.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he has 500 coin now.
Yeah, he's gotta get some more. He's running away, one settler wagon lost. He's buying himself time with this right now too, and the skirms have just popped in. But he is losing some idle time.
Yeah. But now the masks will be completely wiped.
Yeah.
And now Germany is exactly in the position where they want to be in. Where they have skirms, they have Ulan, they have that power spy going for them.
Mm-hmm.
They can just wait, get their mercenaries out.
What would you have done with those musketeers if you were going in for that attack?
Personally, I would have not gone for musketeers in the first place.
Mm.
Or at least not full musketeers.
Sure, yeah. That's what I was kind of thinking. You just have some expos chilling out here. He sent 8 expos in.
What I would probably do is just put put a few skirms near my eco.
Mm-hmm.
And then kind of just try to click up to the next stage as fast as my opponent is.
Yeah, so he's...
But he is taking the trading post, so that could be really good.
Yeah, that's something I was going to say, is that 3 trading posts are grabbed. But here we go. Ulan's going in for another raid here. All these cores are in the... Couriers are in the open. And Germany just shipped in 8 Ulans as well. Villager losses all over the place for France.
Yeah, the economic population is incredible. Although the recalculated economic population is not that big of a difference. That's only 4 vills.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, France has, of course, more vills. But, of course, that will become higher once France has to age up.
Yeah, but he has no food right now. He can't at all.
He can't. He has to fight this one in Colonial, and he cannot wait much longer with that either.
Yeah, I think he really needs a... You see those 3 hoods he sent in. I think he really needs to start raiding and putting some pressure on Teal to get his army spread out a little more.
I mean, getting those trade posts is really good, but it will not make you win the game. Unless he gets, of course, Stagecoach. And then it might win in the game.
Yeah. So, cool thing, Vivid just put in the comments, if you do Control-Shift-F, you can see the Fog of War. So press Control-Shift and F at the same time, yeah. So that's pretty
Vivid,
useful.
You're a hero, man.
Here we go, dude. Another raid in the back. He's just trying desperately to find food.
Yeah, I must say that was also not the perfect herding.
Yeah, having him stick it back at the corner here.
Look how far his hunts are. Yeah, now those
So 700 food coming in handy finally.
Kazuma just can't engage this.
He's going straight in. Dop's going in with some cav. Oh my goodness. That is...
that is... Oh dear. He has to kill the... He has to target fire those final doubles.
Yeah, he needs to.
Then he wins the fight, but...
That hurt my heart a little bit there for a second.
Well, I think it is cost effective, just because of the sheer cost of the double size.
Yeah, yeah.
Although, yeah, great micro from Nastou. Great micro. And honestly, what I would do at this point is just get veteran Hulan.
Yeah,
and just
honestly.
Power my opponent.
Yeah, especially
because veteran Hulan actually beat musketeers.
Especially with the attack that they have too, they're brutal to deal with. Without an age 3 counter.
Oh, this is going to hurt so much. Oh man, I love it.
Oh my goodness.
Dude, I'm enjoying this.
Getting absolutely
Do you know this?
slaughtered. I can feel it.
Maybe a bit more greedy than I would have liked, but still not a bad engagement at all.
Yeah, you see he has double the economic unit population now at this point. Brutal stuff. Still trying to go back on that hunt. He just kind of spread all over the place. Germany's got to be really comfortable at this point.
Oh
Got a
yeah,
good-
they are. They
good
have the
massive
power
cav.
spike going for them.
Yeah, age 3.
I mean, what I would do at this point, just send a few doppelsonners to take out.
Well, he needs to take out those trade posts, really.
Yeah, because that is everything that's keeping Germany into the game. Pioneers is coming in. He is now he is now Musketeervilles.
Funny stuff, man. Additionally, I think... Oh, he's pausing. I think Germany might be going for some mercs right here. Because he's got 18 villagers on coin. He's got some lag going on. I don't know what it is, my friend.
Well, I think one of them was from...
I mean, the game's almost over.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
I thought one of them was from Asia.
Alright, so we're back. The lag has not been bad in this game at all. So,
No, not
just
really,
a little
no.
bit of a spike there for a second.
Seems to run smooth again. Or at least, yeah, it appears to run smooth.
Yeah, some people in the comments are saying they should upgrade the trade posts
Yeah,
and
I
get
definitely
maybe
agree.
his food from that way. But oh my gosh, another raid in the back here, and that is going to be it.
Yeah,
That is
that
it.
has to be GG. That is the GG.
There's no way. Even with Pioneers, you're not going to stop that with just Vills.
You are not going to live through this. 11 fills.
And that is it. He's
Yep.
resigned.
GG.
I'm so tired of that. Any player who plays Germany. Just infinite cav coming in.
Well, he's glad he hasn't played versus my Sue then.
Excellent. So let's look at the post game here. So 1-1 matchup.
That's a really nice one.
Yeah, I like this. I'm excited
Although
for
I
this.
still do think that Kazuma made the wrong decision by going all in musks.
Yeah.
Because it's generally known that Germany likes to go for a semi-fast fortress and then go for those skirms.
Yeah, I think if he would have done a semi-fast fortress himself or even just
Yeah,
gone
and then
straight
get out
fast
a few-
fortress, but I would probably done
And then
semi.
get out a few Gendarmes.
Yeah, maybe he should have just had a few musketeers and then with that batch of mus defended his villagers that were gathering
Yeah.
food and then gone with the fast fortress.
Yeah, I agree. Like 5 to 10 musks at max.
Yeah.
And then just, try to go up and then get some Gendarmes out. It would put Nastou in a more odd position at least, because he had to chase down the cavalry, and now that was pretty much Kazuma, and now it was pretty much Kazuma he had to chase down Nastou's cavalry. He was on the back foot almost the entire game, even though he had full map control.
Yeah. So I believe I gotta figure out, I don't remember exactly how we choose this last map. I don't remember if it's what rule we chose. I gotta
Yo,
see.
Vivi, make a poll. Who will
How
win
we
last
should
ma-
do it.
Final match.
Yeah.
I know there is a way to do that.
On Twitch.
Yeah, I thought there was a way.
One second here.
Alright, time for the final one.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a good one.
I'm just going to show off my exceptional home city level.
Mm. I
Dude,
love it.
It's so sad how low my Chinese is, because that means I cannot play Japs, I cannot play Indians, I cannot play Chinese.
It's hard, man. It
Until I
takes
level that up.
takes a while.
Yeah. I mean, all my other home cities are level 60, so... And
Yeah.
and then I usually have the cards that I need.
I think you should try. I think you should try India. I'm not sure if you would like maybe the cavalry. I know it'd be a struggle, but in terms of map control, I think you'd like that a lot. Being able to easily just toss out that fort and get a large part of the map and secure.
Yeah, true, but they also said the same about Aztecs, and I suck with Aztecs.
Yeah, and Aztecs are pretty hard to deal with.
Yeah, I don't know, I just don't see how to get their rush going. I never know which units to make.
No, don't worry. I'm not the best with them either, so it's all good.
Still waiting for Danzel to coach me. What Milan? So not a fan of that map.
Hold on. I think we do. I need a message Vivid here. I think we have it on coin flip, if I believe my memory.
Grey Bazaar, okay, that's much better.
There we go. You got it. All right, sweet. Cool. I didn't remember. All right, so
Dude,
then
I'm so not a fan of heavy water heavy maps.
water heavy maps, because
Yeah.
it's harder to raid with Cav.
No, not only that, you know, because I love Malaysia,
hmm
and with that on that map you also have some water, but you know it's just whoever goes with water, he might lose everything on land and still be able to come back, just because of sheer ship spam and
yeah.
monitors and all that stuff.
All right, so we got the Eero Port matchup, my friend. What are your thoughts?
Once again, Iroquois should win this, but Ports, they have a lot of tricks up their sleeve.
It's gonna be so interesting. I'm very excited for this one, man. If he can pull it off, the turtle, I'm gonna be. I love seeing a good turtle, honestly. So that would be very pleasing. But at the same time, I love to see a good Eero rush. I know you're like that, but I'd like to see a good Eero rush too. So.
Honestly, what I think, if Nastou gets to organ guns and dragoons or musks, he should be able to eliminate Iroquois without any problems.
That's all to see here.
I think that Nastou has to use this power spike he gets in Fortress Age really well here.
Yeah.
Because this is a really tough matchup for Portuguese.
Well, we saw last time how he did he did pretty well with the German semi-fast fortress. So
yeah, true, but with Porto versus Iroquois, that's much harder.
Yeah, it's much more difficult.
Because Iroquois are much better at rushing. They're much faster. And on top of that, his Civ is much harder to buy time with.
Yeah, I think it really depends on what kind of cards Eero has here. If he has maybe the Mantlets or something like that, that would help him out significantly in this kind of rush. He's got the one behind. Yeah, what do you think?
I feel like this is rather fair. They
Think-
both
think
have
it's good.
two lure. They both have two lure ball hunts.
The only thing
Yeah,
is
this-
that he's got his way in front, and then his is right in the back.
Yeah, but I don't think that's an issue.
Yeah.
Since from Nastou, his TPs are further away.
Yeah, that's true. We'll play it. That sounds good. All right. All right, people. Let me know who's gonna win this game. So you're gonna give Eero the advantage on this one?
Eero always have the advantage.
Yeah, basically. That's a
let's be
quote
honest,
right
it's
there.
sad,
Let's
but
let's
it's so
quote
true.
that and put that in gold. That's a gold quote. That's
Dude,
hilarious.
let's be honest,
It's yeah,
it's so true.
yeah. So we'll see, man. I'm excited to see this one.
Mhm.
I'm trying to look to see the treasures right now. See if we got any really good ones here. Got 150 coin at the bottom there.
Ooh, 150?
Yeah,
That's so big.
yeah.
Well, I guess Iroquois do not really need it, but
Well,
for-
I'm thinking if I was
Fortress
playing
is-
Eero, I would send in those mantlets that cost 500 coin. So that would be a big grab if I was doing that. But we'll see what he decides to
the
do.
Huron.
Yeah,
Yeah, true. But I think at that point, you're kind of further into the rush already.
yeah. That's
Of course,
towards
it
the
really
end.
helps, but I think it's not that the biggest deal ever.
All right, so he did grab a native scout here. So he picked it up off treasure. So he's got a little bit more
Oh, that's huge. That's
scouting
so
there.
huge.
Yeah.
So what was it again, Vivi? Control Shift
Control Shift F.
F.
You can check it out there.
F to respect.
I love it. So-
Caster look treasure. Yeah, we see the treasure. We just spoke about it. Okay, that is some awful.
He's just going
treasure
in.
micro.
That's like
That
my
is-
kind of treasure micro right there, man. That's what I do.
Oh, and now he lets go of the wolf with the.
That's all me.
Oh, dude, that hurts to see.
Also, we have Blue's almost halfway with his age up, and Red has not hit the button yet.
That's a really 11 pop age up.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. Did he send in? I think he sent in 300 food then.
He has not sent any shipments yet.
What? How did he F? I'm speechless.
I'm trying to
I'm
see.
not sure.
He had to have had a treasure that was food
Hmm.
at the beginning
Alright,
or
let's
something.
check out the decks first because we haven't done that.
Yeah, let's definitely do that.
Oh, 5 Mamelukes. That's disgusting.
Yeah, I gotta expect it with Portugal.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I've never seen it with Portugal, to be honest.
oh really? I love it with Portugal, especially
Colonial militia,
have
that's
you-
obvious.
because you can get the dragoons, castors, and organ guns, which people expect, but then those castors are just a hammer in the head.
Dude, Castadors are, in my opinion, the most useless skirmisher that exists in the game.
You're just hurting a bunch of people's souls right there. I see your point, but I know a lot of people are gonna be sad about
Well,
that.
the thing is, they are so. I mean, I've tested it. They even lose to light cav.
Oh, as in
Even
like,
if microed, they lose to light cav.
okay,
And if not microed properly, they even lose to halberdier.
yeah, that's rough. That's pretty rough.
I mean, they are so. Halberdiers 3-shot them, I think. Yeah, they 3 or 4-shot Castador. I mean, that's just. They are such glass cannons. Not to mention the fact that they actually lose to Culverins as well.
Yeah.
Badly.
So we have a few people in the comments saying that they think ports are gonna go for the 10-10 rush, which I have done it before, and
They've
it's
been shut
actually
up.
The only way it's decent is if your opponent does not expect it, but I don't think his town center is advanced enough to be able to do it. The reason that's pretty decent is that once you send in your musketeers, you get some in queue. You can actually toss out the Minutemen as well, and you can get the advantage in that first battle. But that's
Yeah.
very situational, so...
I never understand really why a 10-10 rush works, because I've encountered it like I think 2 times,
Mhm.
and 2 times in a row I punished it so badly.
Did you do it ports in India, or what civs?
Yeah, only
it's
ports.
The Indian one's pretty decent. I think that
Yeah,
one's
I've
more
only seen it
popular.
with ports.
Yeah, so we got
But
barracks coming out.
Just got punished so hard.
So let's look at Ero's deck. Didn't get to do that yet.
Infantry combat.
So he does have the Huron allies, which I like a lot.
Oh, dude, I love this.
I love this deck
Ram
too.
guards.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'm going to enjoy this.
I like it. Rams are very underrated. And here we go. He's coming in for the first attack. Going straight for the
Well,
barracks.
I do not think they are underrated. I think they are. Yeah, they become a bit of a meme.
Yeah. No, my favorite thing
But-
is the sound effect that they make when they hit a building.
Yeah.
And you get like
But let's
10
be
of
honest,
them.
they are not really good.
Oh no. Alright. So barracks is down.
Yeah, this will not be in.
He's almost age 3. He's about to hit
This
it.
is really good. His eco is safe. So
Yeah, his ego is safe too.
he could just send in a bunch of. I assume he sent in the shipment.
we go. He's aged. Town
Colonial
center's going up
militia.
right there, very close. He might be able to see it. Minutemen popping out, and Castors are on the way.
Yep,
Explorers
Castors
coming in. And here we
Alright,
go.
In this case, Castors.
I'm surprised. Oh wait, no, I'm not actually. Okay, that's good. I like it. He's got musketeers coming in as well from the shipment. I think he sent that in early, just to be safe. He could have sent in maybe Castors again,
Yeah.
but he wanted the units out quicker. And here we go. Cavs coming in, so that's actually going to help him out here. You getting the melee? I don't know if he's
Yeah.
going to be able to do it though.
Yeah, he will be.
More Minutemen popping out. And the next town center is up, so he's got 3 town centers. He's putting the villagers inside.
This is a victory for
This is,
Nastou.
yeah, I'm liking this setup a lot. His
Really is.
town centers are perfect right now in terms of positioning.
Yeah, but they are idle. That's.
Well,
I
I mean that they are, but they are still taking attack. Like they are taking them down at the same time. It's not like they're
Oh yeah.
completely useless.
No,
and-
they are not. But still, idle vills is nothing. Is never good.
Yeah. So here we go, man. Last set of Minutemen. Does he have? I didn't check if he has the. Yeah, he does have the other Minutemen card. If he needs
Yeah,
to
he
use
does
it.
have colonial militia.
That could be extremely beneficial because he can pop out 3 sets of Minutemen once again.
Oh, boom. Did the explorer just Oh man.
He hit one guy.
That's so sad. I
Yeah.
always love that ability, especially versus something like against some weak units like longbows.
Yeah.
It's so funny to just see 5 longbows drop from one single shot.
Yeah, so barracks is up in the back, and I
do
think.
not agree with the decision not to go town destroyer for.
Oh
Brazil.
yeah,
With
I would
town
agree.
Destroyer, this rush would have completely wiped out Nastou.
I definitely agree. And now he's gonna have to back out because he doesn't have enough siege, or he's gonna continue. He's gonna keep it.
Oh, he shouldn't. Yep, there drops the war chief, and
That's a big loss for him right there.
that's a big loss. Or he does not have fire pits, I believe. No, he doesn't. He should back out now.
Yeah.
He cannot keep this up. Even though I must say he is. Look at the economic.
He is far
population.
ahead. Yeah. because he hasn't
Dear God.
been able to make any villagers. Natsu.
Yeah, I mean, how much rest does... sorry, my overlay is still a bit bugged.
No, you're right. Nastou literally has none. He's got 38 food, 37 wood, 22 coin.
Oh dear.
And then Kazuma's got almost 300 wood. But he's got most of the villagers on food right now.
Dear.
He's desperately trying to get rid of these villagers. Oh my goodness. Melee coming out. Desperately trying to put an end to it. He really just needs to get the eco going again. And he did send in...
Yeah, but that will be really hard, because he has to send everything to food.
Yeah.
And
Castador's
at
pop.
that point...
And that is it. So all that's going to be taken down. Tomahawks are going to come in, but I think the Castador should be able to take care of it. He really needs to get his guys on food again.
I'm not sure if it is cost effective for...
What a brawl.
I don't know, I feel like it was better if he played organ guns right there. 2 organ guns, put them in the back, and then
I definitely agree.
just launch them. Let them launch. That would have been much more cost effective. Because now he lost 3 Castadors, while he did not have to lose any right there.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Also, the spawn point was really poor in my opinion. I mean, Castadors always have to stay out of melee, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever the cost.
Yeah.
Always spawn them behind.
I think it was because he was keeping the villagers. He kept popping the villagers out, so he probably thought, or he wasn't thinking that in terms of that spawn point. But definitely agree.
I think that Kazuma could bring the nail in the coffin right now, ages up, and
Sorry, what were we gonna say?
nail.
You said ages up and that cut off.
If I think this will be over is Kazuma if Kazuma now ages up and sends in 5 Gendarmes.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
That should be the game. Yeah. Well, was it really well, I guess he could.
I mean, he's still alive, so I think there's a
he
certain
is still
amount.
alive, but the defense was anything but excellent.
Yeah, yeah. That wasn't perfect.
No, he lost a lot. He invested a lot into that defense. And now the unit population.
Yeah. The economic
is-
population is crazy. I think what he's trying to do here, I don't know. I don't know what kind of unit supports are going to be going for.
Well, he does not have the rest at this point at all.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that Kazuma sees where the hunts are being collected. If you ask me, he should just send his units all the way around into and cause more idle time.
Yeah, I definitely agree. He invested
I
in.
mean, he now has them idle. They are not dying, but they are not doing anything either.
Yeah.
And if you do not keep up the pressure at this point, you will just pretty much let Nastou get back into the game.
Yeah, I definitely agree. But we don't see. I think he's trying to. What do you think he's trying to do? He's not investing in the units right now.
Yeah. Also, you should get the other TPs.
Yeah, I think that'd be good. Maybe
Frontier
upgrade it as well.
defenses.
Outpost wagons come out,
Yep, now it's too late.
and that is.
I will spank you. I do not agree that Kazuma has to make cav. I think if he just goes around with a few tomahawks, it would be much better.
Yeah, I think he needs to
I mean,
make a decision.
The hand cav from Iroquois is way too expensive and not worth it at all. Unless you ship them, of course.
Yeah. Really putting up the defense there. I would probably put one more outpost. I would probably put an outpost up here, just to make sure I have that food secure. But he's really just making sure that defense is all around the town centers.
Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, I think that especially the tower in between all the TCs is not actually providing much cover.
Yeah.
think it would be much better served if he put it more at the back or at the side. At least. Now the other TPs are going up. He hits Fortress, and now
Here we go.
things will get out of
Mantlets are
hand.
here. So he did age up
Yep,
with
now
mantlets.
things will get out of hands
Yeah.
really quickly. There is no defense for the against the Marlets.
And he's got the Siege Workshop going up.
Yep. This will be dirty. And this is the deal with Cussadors. Cussadors cannot engage Marlets.
Yeah, it's not gonna do him any
Mantlets
good.
usually could die to skirms if the skirms are in melee, but Cussadors can't get into melee. Also, look at that hand attack, man. 5 hand attack. That's just so pathetic.
Is there anything else you want to say about them?
I guess they do well versus. I guess their range damage is superior.
I like that, I guess. So I haven't really been looking at it.
Imperial
Sorry.
also
Oh, go.
50, range damage. 50 range damage.
Yeah.
Jeez,
Uh,
really crazy.
So we got stable in the back. Economic unit population is now almost even.
Yeah, but look at the army
Yeah,
population.
he definitely.
I mean, if Kazuma goes in now, it's a GG.
Yeah, I think what I would do is, this could be a good play from the Mamluks. So we got Hussars outplayed now. He's gonna go for a raid.
That's risky. That's really risky, but worth it because oh my god, he scouted it.
He sees it right here.
He sees the vills.
Yeah, dude,
Yep.
this is gonna be a big play.
Oh,
And he doesn't really have any anti-cav at the moment. He did just save his Explorer though. His Explorer just bounced up.
That's really good.
But here we go. All these vills are completely in the open. There's no support within miles. This is a big play.
Or does he just run right past them?
Oh man. He sees one's auto
Alright, he's
going.
lucky the auto attack.
And then he's gonna see it here. His villagers
Oh,
actually
man,
right
he's
with
so
him.
lucky.
And here we go.
Honestly, finally the 2 organ guns arrive. That might provide some cover. Actually, the organ guns is the only thing that will prevent him from dying.
I like it. So here we go, dude. He sees it right now. Here comes the bigger raid. This is big time.
Yep, that's good.
So he's already
Really
killed 2 villagers. We got 3 down. And this is a slaughter. This is an absolute slaughter. 4
Look.
down. What am I looking?
Look
what am
at
I looking?
this.
I like it. The Rams are here, baby.
I love it.
5 down, 6 down. Villagers are gone. That is a big play. He needed something like that to get him
Yeah,
get him
that's a
back
big
level.
loss.
But I can't wait to see these Rams in
Although
action.
I do not agree with how passive Kazuma is playing.
I
this.
agree. Yeah.
I mean, I think he thinks he's still fine because of the score, you know, but that
Uh-huh.
will change really rapidly.
Yeah. The score's almost even at this point.
Yeah. Honestly, if Nastou just goes full organ guns with this, he could wipe out the entire army. Nothing that could counter it.
Yeah. So here we go. We guys got 6 Rams at the moment, and they're all coming in for this big attack.
Yep. He has to focus the organ guns with the brawlers.
I have a little bit lag.
That big lag spike.
Yes.
All right, man. Here we go. As he goes in. This has
I don't
been
know why, man.
this has been a
It always seems to happen.
fantastic match, though.
Yes.
I've really been enjoying this one.
Yeah. Is that just AoE 3 things, you know? Lack of
2005 things,
someone
man.
engages.
And we got some Dragoons here as
Yes,
well. They're gonna
yeah,
get
those Dragoons will
slaughtered.
just melt, but dude, can he deal with the organ guns because they are doing so
Yeah.
much damage?
And he has, I don't think he sees it right
Well,
now.
I think those Marlets are also
Yeah.
soaking us. That is really good.
This is gonna be some good stuff here.
This is a good engagement. Really good engagement.
One organ's down.
Can he micro his scaff though?
Oh, he's trying to. He's just sieging that. I'm not sure what he's gonna. He's gotta bring that in for reinforcements, don't you think?
This will be the GG at this rate.
All right. Mantlet's doing more damage against that outpost. I love
There's
it,
no
man.
economic-
And here we
there's
go,
no
another big
economic
raid
units to
taken
speak
down at the
of.
same time.
Yeah, that's what he has to do.
We have tons of food here on the Portuguese side. He needs to start training guys ASAP. Got musketeers coming out. Musketeers pop out.
Will they do much? He still has a lot of
I
brawling.
think he needs to put him in melee almost.
One could say Kazuma is on the prowl. I'm sorry, that was really bad.
I love it. I absolutely love it. It could be a great time to pop out those extra Minutemen if he can do it.
Yeah.
And put him just
but
straight in
it's
melee
gonna
there.
be- Yeah, he does have to rest for it. Or does he lack the gold? I'm not sure how big an investment that is. Although he seems to defend it quite well from this attack.
Yeah, he's still alive.
He has to, although Kazuma needs to get the Marnets to siege down everything, to siege down the TC.
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna go down though.
But now all the units
Yep.
are gone.
Yeah, it's got.
Come on! I'm still waiting for Kazuma to send a few tomahawks right here.
Oh
right
yeah.
here.
Oh sure. They're all over.
And dude, I mean, if he would, he can't see that. I think he should.
All right, the mantlets are down. We got the reinforcing mantlets coming in.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Minutemen popped out, and Rams
Oh,
are
the
coming in. That
timing.
is a great play right there, right as
Good
that comes
timing.
in.
Oh man.
He's gonna try to take it down though, and I think it's gonna go down.
Will he lose it? No, it won't. I think
He's got it.
go-
Oh baby. Not that it's a
That
huge
helps.
loss for him, in terms of he has another one, but at the same time that would have been nice to keep that.
Oh, it's
Fort just pops out.
Fort. Yep. Although this game turned around with that attack big time.
Yeah,
Look at the economic unit population.
yeah. Those
I
raids
mean,
just being so
uh,
significant.
Yeah, now it is on. Now the initiative is on Nastou,
Yeah,
and Kazuma has to do some raiding.
yeah.
But Nastou is prepared. He has an outpost up on his gold, and I guess his fills on the food are still very exposed. But
Yeah, if he finds this, that is going to be a GG. There's...
yes, that LOS.
He sees it. That's funny stuff.
Fuck's sake.
I'll resign. I kind of want to see the Rams, like, attack this, oh my goodness, what's going on with these walls?
Dude, you know what? I want to see some. Oh god, that's disgusting.
Here we go, Dragoons
You know what
are...
I want to see? I want to see some sort of grenadier shot on all of those Minutemen.
Oh, that would be something, yeah. Or like a mortar shot
Oh,
from
hand
a monitor.
mortar. Oh man. Could you imagine? Hey, look, I have 50 units. Shot, boom, half that.
Yeah.
Get away. What do you think?
Fort's gonna go down pretty quick.
Yes, it will.
Yep.
Well, I have no idea why he paused.
Couldn't tell you. Oh, there you go.
Are you ready?
I am pretty pleased though with the turtle in this one. I was definitely doubting it for a little bit there, but in the end it worked out somehow.
Well, I think that is not a good play from Nastou as well as it was
Yeah.
fault from
Yeah.
Kazuma.
Yeah, I definitely agree. And honestly, that's how I think most turtles kind of work out that way, is the attacking player just can't get the advantage or like take advantage of
Well,
the situation
Here's
and
the thing. He did have the advantage.
yeah, they're like, I mean, it's like can't take advantage of that advantage, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense somehow.
All right, man,
Probably.
let's play this post game. Most used unit is the Minutemen. I love it.
Oh,
And you can see it here, all those units that he had in comparison there with that unit count.
Yeah.
And villager count too, you can see that once he started boosting it back up.
Yep. Hey, you have the least res.
I'll take it. OP.
Well, 500 extra XP, you know, I mean, it's free.
I'll take it.
Oh. And this was for the European, second bracket.
Yeah, so I'll
18
have
to
to take a
21.
look at the positioning now, but
Let's look at the brackets now.
yeah, let's take a look.
That was the final.
Was that last game?
That was the final. Nastou will represent Europe for the 4v4.
That's good stuff. Well played.